What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be watching The Last of Us episode 5. I believe the last episode we did end up with those kids, pointing guns at Joel and Ellie. So that's where we left off. Yeah, and I'm intrigued. I don't know, not exactly like I don't know. I did make some speculation if it did end up watching up to that to the end. What I would expect this episode to be like. So yeah, that's what I expect it to be like. So let's get into it. Let's get into episode 5 and see how are they going to get out of this. Also, guys, if you do end up enjoying the video, make sure that you do like and also subscribe. Maybe even comment down below if you what your thoughts about this episode. Oh, they took Pedro. Pedro's no longer in charge and they are taking back their freedom. He's not a kid at all. He's way older than what I thought.
Them on trial.
No, we are not really putting them on trial. When you're done, burn the bodies. It's faster.
She's really basically. You know. Oh, they know each other. Is that old man from the last episode?
You sure they don't know about this? I got it from Fedra officer.
Oh yeah, that's how they were drawing. Of course, they drew things. So that's how we end up with those drawings. Yep. Superman, I think. Superhero. Hmm. Why do kids love knives so much? Remember Ellie? She has her own knives, and the first time we met her, she really loved the knife. She still does. Now we're in the present.
It's a weird fucking tone, man.
That's just the way he sounds.
Yeah.
Asshole voice. Joe, tell him he's okay.
Everything is great.
Oh, come on, man. Even his expression on the face was like, I'm gonna kill you when I get up here.
But if either of you guys try anything, yeah?
Did you see that? That's how, like, I like that, We never have to run out of the papers because, just.
Boom. Kansas City has a subway? No, but they do have maintenance tunnels. There's a bunch of buildings all put up by the same developers, and they share these.
Ah, so cool.
It's really nice they're connecting.
Of the universe. And back. Endure. And
survive. Endure, survive.
Endure,
survive.
survive.
Fuck yeah, man.
Now keep it down. We're not out yet.
Oh, come on. Can we just rest here for a while? There's like actually shit to do here.
Horrible aim. Horrible aim. What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him?
What do we do?
Oh, there's the bridge.
That's all you have to do.
Do it. Just give him the gun.
Do it. Please.
Oh. Oh, Oracle, Kathleen. Yeah, run.
Why do you think you're in front? Clear them.
Oh yeah, finally.
Round the back. Take him out.
Dead end, Henry. You want to step on out? Save us some time?
I'll come out.
With fate.
Oh, zombies. Yeah, the sound effect, there are a lot of them. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, run, run, get up and run. What the? Yeah, that. Oh yeah, a big one. No, that one is way, way scary. Look at that. Look at that. The big dog. It's super strength too. That did not work on him. Yeah, you need to throw a grenade or something else than guns. Guns do not work. Oh, it's a young girl. Zombie young girl. Look at her. See, let him go. Doesn't matter anymore. Your people already dead. Oh, a lot more coming.
Blood is medicine.
Hopefully the blood can help, you know. I think drinking it is probably the best, you know. Then applying it on the wound might not work.
Promise.
Oh, so this means promise. I learned something today. Learned something. I promise. Probably gonna forget it about tomorrow, but yeah. Nah, it's a zombie now. I know. The way you just sit there. Oh yeah, it's dead. Okay. You, I know. It's a zombie. I knew it. Hey, come on, man. Oh, he did it himself.
Ellie. Are you okay?
Come on. Why? Why point a gun at him? It's no longer any necessary. It wasn't necessary before that.
What did I do?
You shot your little brother because he was a vampire. He was infected.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun, Henry. Give me the gun.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
I think it's because it's, you know, like a blood did not save him, so yeah. That's why I wrote I'm sorry. So just said if you really do think about it. Said he didn't want to end up alone, but it seems like that's going to be inevitable. Okay guys, that was the last of us episode 5. And that's everything. It's everything. I think this is the best episode, to be honest. I think this one and the first one, like there's a like these they seem similar anyway, but they're all great. Like it's hard to choose which one is best between this one and the first one. But I really did love this one. I really did. I still like I'm trying to process what really happened in the end. Like I mean, I know like when Joy and Henry were speaking and Joe was asking, to join them going west or Wyoming. I had the feeling that this was not probably not going to happen. I don't know. Sometimes we just have a feeling when you're watching a show or a movie when something is like, okay, yeah, that is great, but I don't know. There was that feeling you see like something bad is gonna happen. They are not going to go together, and yeah, something bad happened, and the Henry and Sam end up dying. So yeah, guys, we just started from the beginning of the episode and no proceed from that. And so one of the things that I was skeptical about when we saw the kids is Henry and Sam. Saw them in the end of the last episode, and I did speculate. So if you were in my reaction up to the end, which I doubt you did, but I even doubt that anyone was watching this part. But I did say that episode 5 is gonna include Henry, Henry and Sam. But then I did not know their names, so I just called them the kids. Joining Joel and Sam. That happened. So check. Then I said, they are going to encounter the these people, not the federal executive, but these people. Kathleen and this team. That's the check box they did. And I did say also they're also going to have to deal with a monster, a big monster, in zombies. And that is a check too. Was all of these things I did say them before this episode premiered. I did not even watch the trailer, but it happened. It happened in this episode. So am I a genius or what? I think I'm a genius. I speculate everything that is going to happen in the next episode without even knowing anything about it. I'm a genius. So yeah, this episode did start like with a flashback of what happened to or how we get to this situation, especially when it's same. How did they get to this situation? How did it end up, Kathleen and Henry? And now we get to understand with them. We get to understand, and even though they did not show us what or how Henry made Kathleen mad, they did explain that, well, Henry did kind of sacrifice, Kathleen's his brother, so yeah. And it's well written to the point. Like we were the first, starting out with the people rioting, killing federal police or people. I understood. I did not know that was happening in the present or the past. So I speculated that my mind came out. My mind just said like this somewhere, this is happening somewhere, and I was wrong on that. It turns out that it was happening like 11 days ago, and that's how these people find their freedom. It happened 11 days ago. I thought it was months, in 2 or 3 months, when they get their freedom from Pedro, but it was just 11 days ago. Not that too long though. Henry and Sam did escape these people. In this, they did meet that doctor that we were introduced in the last episode, and they found this attic, in the like, and they were living there for a while, but they all left like food to last them for about 11 days. And when like the 10th day, I think that's when the 10th or 11th, somewhere between these days, that's when Joy, crashed into that hospital. The events of the last episode. That's when they happened, and also that's when the old man died. So it it was like perfectly sinking, and also it, Henry did manage to see these people. Henry did manage to see Joy shoot these people. Like what happened in the last episode. He already witnessed everything. So his plan was always like, okay, we don't have any food. I'm not really good at shooting. At least that's what he told us at the first. But so I need these people. These people can be like, special Joy can help me get out of this town, and he will also be protecting me and my brother Sam. So he did went after Joe, and that's how we got into this episode. They sneaked in there. We got into this episode, and this episode began with them with personal like Henry trying to make sure that nothing happens like fighting because they're pointing guns. So yeah, you'd expect that Joe would just try to fight them. Of course, I don't think he would fight the kid, but he would fight Henry because Henry is not a kid anymore. So yeah, that's how we go to this part, and we go to a little bit connection with these people. Henry did tell Joe about his plan and how he's going to get them out of this city, and that's how like Joe is also agreed because they do not have a plan or did not know how to get out of this city. So like, it's still like, okay, you get out of this city, we'll protect you along the way, like how you want it to be. And that's what happened. They get into the tunnels, they get to find this room, and I think this room is like when I actually started to fall in love with it. Henry and Sam, like the connection between Sam and Elle, I really loved it. It felt like a big sister and little brother vibe. Even though Sam is deaf, so they usually talk with the signs, which I learned once I was like I'm already forgetting. I did say I'm going to it's like, which means I promise. You know. Yeah, I don't know if they said or they said, but yeah, he does talk with signs and some early like they all love the same, like they love comics, both of them, and Ellie and them started just connecting in a way that it's just the siblings they would do if they love something, or friends would do if they love something. And yeah, that is like I really wanted to see Ellie get to meet somebody who's like almost the agent, just show us like what she's really like, just to experience that, because I don't think Ellie ever experienced what it's like to have a friend and do that, because she grew up being trained to bed and all that comes with it, responsibility and all that. So yeah, this was an experience that Ellie should, and I was really happy. And also on the other side, we did get to see Joy talking about what happened to you, or why is a collaborator, and yeah, good to understand that, which is I'll get the backstory of why Kathleen is hunting him, and yeah, that's the I think that part, if you fix like keep that part, it's going to be hard for you to understand what happens next. But yeah, we get out there, they get to the city, and somebody else started to show them. The more I summarize this episode, it feels more shorter than being filled 1 hour long. Yeah. So they get to this party, someone started to shoot them. It's an old man. I don't know why Caitlyn put an old man to shoot people who try to get out of the city. But yeah, Joel did find a way and kill the old man, even though he did give him chance to run away. But no, he chose death. So in this old man was in talks with the Kathleen, and he did what we call them, and Joey did hear the walk talk with those things, and yeah, they arrived. Kathleen and his team arrived, and well, this part, like, this was not what I was not really expecting. At the moment, like, I thought they're just Kathleen's gonna just kill Henry and Ellie, and Sam are gonna run, and Joy will be trying to shoot people, or will be trying to shoot these kids. Yeah, and they escape, and the episode is done. Like, that's it. But they did go another way, which I didn't speculate that was going to happen in the last episode, which was zombies, monster. They came out, and the focus changed from the Henry to starting shooting this monster. But of course, we are going to focus on shooting monsters. And yeah, basically that's the majority of things that happened. Also there's this. I don't know if it's a clicker, maybe it's a clicker, but who like they've done changing from they're just a full-on zombie, just a big one, a strong one. I think this is going to be more interesting. Like, it's like it doesn't think. I don't think it does think. It just does what all zombies does, but much stronger, and bullets don't work on it. So this is something that I do not want Alien Joy to come across with. I mean, it would be good to see them come across with it, because I would like to see how they will handle the situation. But also, I do not want Joy to get beaten and turn into a monster and try to attack Ellie. I mean, their bond is the best thing this show is. You know, it's I really like that, and one of the things that this last part after getting these zombies into like this abandoned motel, that's what really got me into the heart. Like does not require any action or any that, just the way they wrote it. The scene in between, Joy and Rain, not much there. Just in like you can come out us with if you want to, Joy talking to Henry. Then this scene between Sam and Rui in Ellie is like it's like I know, like, okay, this may not go as well as planned. Like I don't see them going together, especially when the kid is sure that he was already beaten by zombie. I was like, okay, no, this is 100% not going to happen. But then when Ellie said, my blood is a medicine, I thought, okay, we never seen Ellie like use her blood to save somebody who's already beaten. Like, okay, this is like if we're going to see if it's going to work and if it is what, if it is worth it or if it was worth it for to happen. And well, it did not work. In other words, it did not work. Maybe it's because instead of applying the blood in the wound that was beaten, they're supposed to drink it. Maybe that's what they're supposed to do, but yeah, it did not work. And the kid turned to us one tried to attack which led to Henry shooting Sam, and shooting Sam. That meant he is no longer purpose of just living, because the person that he cared about the most, just to shoot him. And well, what the purpose of living anymore? He shot himself, which it makes me like before Sam revealed it to Ellie that he was beaten. Yeah, actually, Ellie did say that the most thing that she's scared of now in this world is being alone. And I really get that, but it's just imagine being alone, it's just, I don't know, the feeling is just bad. You just don't want to be alone. No one wants to be alone. So when Sam and Rainy died, it kind of kicked the, like, Ellie just to imagine like, okay, I want to enjoy again. I made a friend today, and that friend also died. So yeah, this episode really got into it. So that's what makes it so special, and loved it. And it seems like Ellie is going to be more rough on the edge and more tighter, more caring about Joe, because he's basically the last person she's basically he's basically the last person she has got, and she doesn't want to lose that. She doesn't want to become alone, especially with the fact that if she gets beaten, she won't turn into a zombie. But uh, Joel and she can not do anything about it, because her blood it seems not like it's not going to work. Yeah, guys, this just it might be the best episode, or maybe the second, the competition of being the first episode will being the competition in one. So yeah, guys, comment down below, what did you think about this episode? Did you love it like I did? You hate it, which I don't hate it. If you do hate it, I don't know why. It's an awesome episode, a great one. It just shows us why this season is amazing. Shows us why the season is amazing. And yeah, make sure that you do like, subscribe. Yeah, we'll see you in the next episode, and make sure that you do stay safe, and goodbye.